What's going on, brothers? It's let me tell you the name. Got a bill for you. It's your entitled. The Black Box Go to Hell, Part 22. Here goes. So, another day, another domestic reptile takes an L. And the hoochies here in the West, their image receives yet another black eye. So, I've heard from the grapevine that the jumbo jet setter, one Lizzo, apparently, even though she is the poster child for fat acceptance and body positivity, according to her associates, she is a hypocrite because they're saying that she has displayed abusive behavior towards them and that she has fat shamed her associates, his former associates. So this pretty much means that that jumbo jet setter is just another hypocrite, a walking contradiction, like a lot of these domestic reptiles and hoochies here in Western civilization. They're walking contradictions, but they champion and idolize individuals like Lizzo, because that's their get out of jail free card. This is how they get to continue in their bad behavior, their trash bag behavior, and their unhealthy lifestyles that land them in an early grave. Because let's be real, fat acceptance and body positivity is basically the road to an early grave. Those lifestyles are not healthy, and they really don't do any favors for our civilization, especially with our healthcare system the way it is. And that should go double for these hoochies and these domestic reptiles and those who idolize this individual. You see that for these domestic reptiles who basically stick up for Lizzo, a lot of them, I don't think they get that the mortality rate for black women, these BWs, has actually been spiking. A lot of them have been getting sick or dying during childbirth because a lot of them are 200 pounds overweight, have high blood pressure. Then you have the ones who have gotten like one too many abortions. They try to have kids and they hemorrhage and die. It's a complete fucking mess. But that individual, and her body positivity and her fat acceptance message contribute to their demise of these domestic reptiles. A lot of them, I don't think they can see it, because if you point it out to them, then you're SBE, according to the bitch made simps, the helmet heads, and the cream team. If you point this out to them, that's SBE. I'm gonna say it like this. This is for you brothers of my kindred. These hoochies and domestic reptiles are 100% out of order. You hear? They are 100% out of order. They are out of order with nature. They're out of order with our community. They're out of order with us. They're out of order with the entire fucking world. And that's why they're taking L after L, and their image keeps descending further and further into the pit. Now, they can put a stop to it. I'm saying it again, they can put an end to this shit, but a lot of them aren't. There are a few BWs who are speaking up, but a lot of them aren't, because the truth is, they approve of it. You hear what I said? They approve of it. The twerking in public places, the destruction of public property, the mayhem, the stupidity, the depravity, they approve of that. because chaos is their element. Chaos is fun, it's exciting. Stability, order, peace is boring to them. And this is why they're the architects of their own hell. And why the black box can go to hell. The demand for passports has not slowed down at all. And I get the distinct feeling that it's not going to slow down going into the next year and the year after that. The productive brothers who work their soul, the productive brothers who work their weight in gold, they see the shit and they're washing their hands of it. The ones who have left the Matrix, they've just decided to fall back and pop some popcorn and watch these domestic reptiles and hoochies self-destruct. Nobody's checking for them. Nobody's going to help them. Because this is the hole they dug for themselves. It is what it is. I mean, you may have a problem when I say I don't say it, but you can't call me a liar. Their actions reflect their character. As for you brothers worth your salt, you brothers of eyes, ears to hear, you brothers of my kindred, keep kicking ass of your trade, keep stacking green, keep planning for the hard days ahead, and do your best to steer clear of these domestic reptiles, these hoochies, because they're probably still promoting robbery on TikTok. And at some point, you're going to have to do your best to stay safe during these perilous times, because don't be surprised. Do not be surprised if you leave work one day or leave the grocery store one day and find that you're being flanked. When that happens, do the smart thing, dial those 3 numbers, and you tell them that you're being stalked, that you fear for your life. And if these hoochies, domestic reptiles, and their cream team henchmen decide that they want to shift gears in their stupidity, well, if that happens, then you make them taste it. You know what I say? You make them taste it. Stay safe, brothers. Take heed. Take heed. Islamic tale. That's all I got for you. Like the badass here in the commentary, please subscribe. If you want to donate, visit my channel for a tip jar on the upper right hand side of the screen. This G plus icon. Alright, fam. Alright, brethren. You know what's real? Your routine. Go your own way, live your way. SYSBM. As for these hoochies, these domestic reptiles, the cream team, and these sad bitch-made simps who are on stepdaddy patrol, give them nothing. This has been SYSBM PSA. Welcome to State. See you soon.